Hey guys, Zeno here. Today we have battle against David. Now, first of all, for all you guys that have joined my tourney, yeah, the new date is on my channel. I'm gonna make this round a little longer because, yeah, people just didn't complete the round, and I was having some Wi-Fi battles problems right now because I just, yeah, totally delete my hard drive, and I installed the Windows from the scratch, and I have some drivers problems and stuff, you know. So yeah, all that shit. So the new date is on my channel, check it out. And yeah, as you can see, he switched out to Electrovire. I go to my Living Soul, kind of predicting he is a physical one, but he gets a crit right from the first attack move, which isn't good, you know. And he goes Ice Punch just to be unpredictable, but I switch and I go for, yeah, I switch the items, and now he's got Choice Specs, which is useless because he's a physical one, and that pretty much makes him useless. So Spirit Tomb does go down, but it still makes Electrovire, yeah, broken. Totally pointless Pokemon at this, yeah, at this point. He goes to Storm his Starmie, and I was like, oh man, seriously, I have nothing against Starmie. The only Pokemon that can take at least one move is my Sluggy. So yeah, this Pokemon is a threat to my all my Pokemon. So at this point I was thinking, well, you know what, I must go to something to see his moveset. So now I was kind of predicting he will Surf, but he goes for Rapid Spin, so that's a, yeah, a destroyer of Stealth Rock. That's a supporting Pokemon, and that kind of screwed me over because I was thinking it's a physical, a special sweeper, like, you know, Starmies can be special sweepers with Ice Beam, Psychic, T-Bolt, and Surf and stuff like that. But now I predict T-Bolt coming, go to Steelix, and the second part of my plan was to see his moveset, and now I know he's got T-Bolt, so I go back to Dugong just to see if he's got Surf. But he goes for Recover, but I was kind of thinking he must have Surf because, you know, it's a stab move, and yeah, it's kind of powerful move. And he switched out, and that was kind of cool because I know I can take one T-Bolt, but that's why I was thinking it will still lower the Starmie's speed. But he goes to Skarmory, and I don't really battle Skarmory all that much. This is my second time I'm battling Skarmory, but I know this Pokemon like my own hand. Seriously, this Pokemon is too easy to predict, and yeah, because every time I watch a video, every Skarmory goes for Spikes, Whirlwind, Roost, and you know, all that shit, Drill Pick. I predict the switch, which was kind of cool on my part because I go for the ground, which doesn't affect Skarmory because he's flying type, but he goes to Electrovire and it goes for super effective move, and yeah, it doesn't do all that much to Electrovire, being kind of a, you know, his defense and special defense are all that good, but it kind of takes it well. So I go Will-O-Wisp, which means I can take at least 2 Earthquakes at this point, but he goes to his Dragonite, and wow, this Dragonite is very powerful because it's a mixed sweeper, and I don't really see Dragonites using this set because yeah, pretty much every time I battle a dragon, it always goes for the Dragon Dance, and it's kind of cool seeing this kind of stuff. So his Dragonite goes for Superpower, and he's got Life Orb, and still doesn't kill my Dugong because it's Ultra, and Ultra is never one hit killed by nothing. So yeah, Ice Wind, and his speed is now lowered, which is great because now I can kill it. But I was kind of predicting he will switch, so I go for the rest because, you know, I can outspeed and just kill him with Ice Wind. So what's the point in just attacking me? But yeah, I was predicting the switch didn't happen. He goes to Draco Meteor, and wow, I mean seriously, first is Superpower, which comes from physical attacks, but then it's Draco Meteor, which comes for special attacks, and that's some crazy cool shit. Seriously, that's really cool and very powerful. And yeah, so I go to Colossus just to wall him completely at this point, and he switch out. I was kind of predicting the switch because his attack and special attack aren't all that good now. And he goes to Graphical Z, kind of hoping to take this opportunity to wake up, but I go to Steelix, and yeah, go for Stealth Rock just to force him to Rapid Spin on this turn. But he was playing smart, and yeah, he didn't Rapid Spin on this turn, which I was predicting he will. and he just surfed me, and it will be a one-hit KO because it's Step, and Starmie is just an awesome sweeper, which isn't good. Like I did say, Starmie is a threat to my whole team, and the only Pokemon that can take it down is Slocking. And yeah, gets the leftovers, and I go to Poor Power. Now this was the trap. I was trying to set up a trap just to try to, you know, force him to switch, and he does switch, knowing that everything he packs will not kill me. And he goes to Scizor. I was like, oh man, I was thinking he will go to Skarmory, but he reveals his last Pokemon, which is Scizor, his Avenger, and I go Psychic and still does some damage, and I resist everything Scizor has, which is pretty cool. And I do take that U-turn. I was kind of predicting U-turn because everything else, you know, won't do much to my Venomoth. So he goes to Electivire, and he's burned, which is pretty much useless, and I go for the Bug Buzz and I kill his Electivire, and yeah, that's pretty good, but still it's burned, so it's kind of useless in the end. He goes to Graphical Z, and here I was getting really lucky because I go for the Bug Buzz, and yeah, I get a crit here. I was like thinking, wow, is this serious? But yeah, that was a crit. At first I was thinking, was that without the crit? But yeah, a crit happened, and that's the game. So he goes down, and here comes the Dragonite, and I don't really see the point in this because he should just go to Starmie and Rapid Spin. But now I'm thinking, if Starmie would have Rapid Spin, I would have killed it with Bug Buzz, but he should just go for a Starmie, kill me with with Surf and then Rapid Spin, but he didn't do that, and Dragonite goes down. Maybe he forgot about Staff Rock. So now he goes to Starmie, and I was like, damn, I should have just Bug Buzz, but Skarmory resists the bug and moves 4 times, which means my ability won't work that well. So I go for a Psychic, playing safe, but he goes to Starmie, does Standard now because of the ability Venomoth has, and I'll go to Dual Gong now, and he goes to Surf, and this was the reason I switched my Dual Gong out, because I want to have it as a Death Fodder to this Starmie, because so I can safely switch my Slocking, because 2 Surfs can kill my Slocking, and yeah. And he goes for T-Bolt, and I was kind of hoping he will attack me and not recover on this turn. So this is cool now, because at this point I was thinking he will go to his Scizor, back to his Scizor like he did before. So yeah, I was playing safe. He goes for T-Bolt, and T-Bolt doesn't do much because it's unstabbed, and Surf would have been a 2-hit KO after seeing how much T-Bolt does. And I'll go for Earthquake, knowing that it will kill because it's Bandit Slocking, and it kills stuff really seriously. Every time I attack with this Pokemon, it just takes you down, everything. Here comes the Scizor, and I was like, crap, you know. But I just, at the end, kind of think he will Sword Dance, but he didn't, and yeah. So he superpowers and kills me, but it's still cool because his attack is now lowered, which is kind of good for my next Pokemon, which is just a great counter to any Scizor. And I'll go to Arc, and I get get the Spikes damage, and yeah, I go Fire Blast, and I miss. I was like, oh man, just don't miss on the second time. And of course he goes for Superpower. It doesn't do all that much after that attack lowered, and now he's got -4 attack, which means Superpower will not kill me. And he goes to Skarmory. He's sleeping, which is always great. I go for a Fire Blast just to finish him off, and yeah, it does finish. So everything is looking up pretty good for me at this point, because yeah, his Skarmory is dead, and his last Pokemon is Scizor, his Avenger. Now to all you guys again, I didn't ban Bullet Punch Scizor, you got me wrong. I only banned Sword Dance Bullet Punch Scizor. That thing is broken. I didn't ban Bandit Scizor Bullet Puncher. I didn't ban Scarf Scizor Bullet Puncher. I only banned Sword Dance Life Orb Bullet Puncher, because you know, guys, and you know it, that thing is too powerful for any type, and you know that. I mean, it should be Uber. But I hope you have all enjoyed watching this video, and yeah, more Unreleased battles to come. At the moment I'm having some Wi-Fi drivers stuff problems, so yeah, I'm not getting challenges, as you can see on my channel. Rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah, we leave some comments, and see you guys next time. Now get the fuck out.